this is the big number 99. You can hear I'm still not right. Pardon me. I might cut that out. I might leave it in just for authenticity. Authenticity? Authenticity. Authenticity. I can say the word. Trust me. Here's another word I can say. Meniscus. Meniscus. Not meniscus. Or whatever the hell I was saying in the last one. Meniscus. M-E-N-I-S-C-U-S. Meniscus. I think the thing I was saying was some piece of female anatomy. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a thing in my knee, not a thing in a... Anyway. When I was a kid, I was in Boy Scouts. And one year we went camping somewhere near Hayden, Arizona. This is when I lived in Oracle. So Hayden isn't that far away. It's desert camping. And we camped in a stream bed. Dry stream bed, obviously. As most of them are here. And it had been picked in advance. And, you know, who knows how long in advance. And conditions change. And it was, when we got there, whatever the conditions were, it had turned the sand, the dirt, it wasn't sand, it was dirt, to this incredibly fine moon dust that just, whenever you put your foot, it just clouds everywhere. And we were all breathing in an awful lot of this. And after a weekend, I came down with my first horrible case of bronchitis. And I coughed for weeks. And ever since then, I get coughs very easily and do not get rid of them very easily, which is quite unfortunate. So, just having that one day of congestion and runny nose, and I've got this deep cough that during the night last night was so bad that I could not sleep. I was just, could barely catch my breath. I was coughing so hard. So I got up and I have some prescription cough medicine for just such occasions. And I got up and I went in the kitchen and I looked at the clock on the stove, and it said it was 1:03 a.m. And I thought, well, this medicine lasts about 6 hours, so if I take that, I normally get up around 5, so that's 4 hours, but I'm a big person, and so medicine doesn't last as long as it's supposed to, and because it makes you very drowsy, or it can make me very drowsy. I thought that won't be a problem, so I took the cough medicine and I went back to where I was sleeping, which was on the sofa because I propped up because of the cough. And I looked at the clock on the wall, which is very hard to see in the dark, but by now I'd gotten adjusted and I'm looking at it, and I realized it was 4:30 in the morning, and it was only about 30 minutes before I was supposed to wake up. And it was too late. And it was too late. I was able to wake up and get to work, but based on what happened when I got to work, I should not have driven. I was clearly not awake enough to I mean, it doesn't have any other kind of, I mean, it doesn't make you drunk or anything like that. It just really sleepy. And when I got to work, and the air conditioning's not working quite right in the offices, and it's probably over 100 today, so it was a hot day. and I just could not stay awake at my desk. It was a chore till 10, 11 in the morning for me to do anything. It was incredibly bad, and I couldn't have driven home. I was far more asleep then than I was when I came in, so I was stuck. It was really bad. That was the excitement for today. I was sleepy anyway. So, even though I was still, because I didn't get a good night's sleep either. I'd been coughing all night and not sleeping well. So, in fact, I had actually done that all night through until 4:30, not until 1 in the morning. So I didn't have a good night's sleep to begin with. So that probably compounded it. Because then it started kicking in again in the afternoon at work, and I thought, that can't be. This has got to be out of my system by now. But I got home, and wife and kids were out, and my wife said something in a text message about dropping off at school for some sort of parking lot party, and she'd take the kids, and I don't know what that was. So I thought I'd take a nap till they got home, and then we'd have dinner. And they didn't. They didn't come home till after 8 o'clock, because apparently they were having dinner and doing parking lot party stuff, some sort of a school festival thing. And so I just slept the evening away and didn't get any food. So afterwards I went out and I had Kentucky Fried Chicken, which, funny story. I walked in the door at Kentucky Fried Chicken. James came with me because he was home, and he was like, "I'm hungry." And we walk in the door, and there's a big stand up at the Colonel standing there saying, "Try our new Kentucky Fried Baked Beans." Or not Kentucky Fried Baked Beans, they're Kentucky Baked Beans. And I thought, well, yeah, I kind of like baked beans. I might, if I have to have a side, I might. So I got some chicken in it. And the girl working at the counter, and I said, and you guys have I'd like the baked beans for the side. And she looked at me, and she said, "We don't serve baked beans." I'm like, "What?" She says, "But we have barbecue beans." Okay. Every sign in the place says Kentucky Baked Beans. The word barbecue, nowhere to be found. Kids. Well, as I said, this is number 99 of Tedium Unlimited, and I'm not feeling very well, but this has been a long one anyway. And next time will be number 100. Should we do something special for number 100? Because I think we should. I think we should. I don't know what, but anyway. So make sure you don't miss that. You want to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know why I wanted to say like, cement, and subscribe, but it just seemed like I wanted to say that, and then I didn't. So, good thing I didn't. Until next time.